Okay, and the last shape I want to look at is long, which is a little bit of an outlier. It's not a geometric shape, but it's the kind of last kind of the last kind of main face shape. So we're going to look at long. Now, again, this is similar to square. You want to have soft styles, work really well, like mid-length to long, very textured, very big waves. They're going to work like really well. Because what we want to try and do is kind of add width to the side of the head here. So yeah, sort of big kind of waves, very texture, very much, a lot of movement. That's going to work really well, say mid-length to long. If you do want to go shorter, think of bobs that kind of tuck under the jaw and sort of finish around this kind of area, that tuck in a little bit tighter. But make sure you keep that width to the sides of the heads. That can work really well again, because essentially we're just trying to widen the face a little here. So you can get away with quite a lot of lengths and such to get that more oval shape. And again, with fringes and bangs as well, almost anything can really work here. Any sort of style of fringe is going to be okay with a kind of longer face shape. It's all going to help to sort of shorten down that face. If you've got a large forehead, particularly large, like I'm talking this sounds almost cruel, but I mean, it's just objectively looking at yourself. I mean, I've got quite a long chin, so you know that's cool. If you've got quite a large forehead, like sort of fringes can really help disguise that and work really well with like longer face shapes generally. Things to avoid or that aren't going to work so well or are going to accentuate the longness of your face if that's what you're going for. So add in any sort of height. And I'm a good example of how we can kind of break those rules actually, because the first rule would be you wouldn't really want to be adding height, so you really wouldn't want to be adding like quiffs or hair that comes back. Now I've got quite a long face shape, I've got quite a long jaw, and I've got quite a big forehead, and I comb my hair back. And I think it looks alright. So like you know that's kind of how you can kind of break those rules. And I think some rules are easier to be bent than others. But yeah, in general, you don't want to be adding height, and you don't really want to be going with centre partings. Go for centre parting, especially with long hair. You're just going to look like Ozzy Osbourne. So that's probably not what you want. Yeah, so that's kind of it for long. Long is very forgiving face shape, and it's a little bit easier. Say any sort of fringes are going to work. Keep it big, keep it textured. If you want to go shorter, try and taper it in around the jawline so that you're kind of keeping the width on the side but keeping it narrow around the jaw. And try and avoid kind of centre partings really, and that's kind of the main kind of key issues for a long face shape.